About 18 months ago, 2017, I come off of an assignment. I've been in the Guard for right at 20 years. I'm looking for something to kind of tie back to my roots, to kind of build my passion back up. And I was a row crop. My family's been in a row crop farming operation since the 30s in East Arkansas. We grew rice, soybeans, wheat, had dealt with some livestock during my childhood, and this looking at the farm to fork movement, the eating clean, all the local production of food, and how people get so excited about eating things that they knew where it came from, they knew the producer. It kind of piqued some interest, as well as honeybees. I had an uncle back when I was a child that had some bees, but hey, it was just honey, and I really didn't think about it. But White County, there's a substantial beekeepers association that had kind of piqued my interest about 8 or 9 years ago. And when I came back, I started really digging into what it was to be a beekeeper, and that kind of led into the pollination of a lot of crops, vegetables. Then we kind of led into the farm to fork thing, and that's what kind of sparked Honeycomb Ridge and it being born in 2017. My wife, it kind of excited her a little bit also. So we started that process, and I started with one hive and then 2 hives, and I've grown a garden for years because we grew organic, naturally grown food when I was a kid from a truck patch, and it just seemed like that seemed a natural passion of mine to begin again. And that's where the bees started, and today I took a good hit last year. I went down to 1 hive. I've had some awesome mentorship by that community. Is an incredibly open community to, this is how you do it. These are the things that we can do. Let me know if you, it's not hard guarded. So that it seems like there's plenty of room, and they're always willing to help someone. So that's kind of where that came from. Homegrown by Heroes was introduced to me through a friend of mine that was also a veteran. He has a beef production operation, kind of brought that up. I started digging around in the internet, and that kind of led me to the Arkansas Department of Agriculture, where then it led me to Homegrown by Heroes and also Farmers Veterans Coalition out in California. And it's that's where those avenues of introduction came from, and that's what kind of led me to get invited here to be a little more involved in each and every one of those organizations.